Hey, 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 what's going on, everybody? This is Hunter. Hope you guys are having a wonderful day. Today I've got a pretty special little Class A motorhome for you. Well, not little. As you can see, this thing is pretty darn big. It's a Class A diesel pusher, so you're gonna have the engine in the back, generator up in the front. It's sitting on the 380 XCR, so it's gonna be able to pull 15,000 pounds, and it is on the Freightliner chassis. So if you're not overly familiar with them, they are a shockingly smooth and comfortable ride that has a really sharp turning radius on it too. But today we're going to go over the 2025 Berkshire XL 40D. This is going to be a bath and a half 4-slide floor plan. Now, I'm not going to be overly technical in this video. I do not know the motorhomes as well as I do fifth wheels and travel trailers. So to assist me, down in the description, I'm going to put a link to the manufacturer along with the specifications, length, height, tank sizes, awning sizes, all that good stuff, along with a link where you can access some pricing on the Berkshires. But we're going to start our way on the inside, work our way around the outside, probably spend about 15 minutes with you or so today. But again, it's the 2025 Berkshire XL 40D, and I did this video on a short tour at the Tampa show, and it absolutely blew up. It got like, I think somewhere like around 15 million views. So I've been excited to come and show it to people, really ever since. This is going to be in their, what I like to call the light, bright, and beautiful decor. They do have a darker brown, like a cherry brown, and a black that you might be interested in. And I think a couple variations, of the sofa colors there too as well. But this is a pretty darn nice open area. I mean, you have plenty of places to sit. You got the big oversized cushy theater seating, which is absolutely fantastic for, kind of a roundy like myself. If you're a flat belly, you could probably fit 2 of you guys in that thing. But you're going to get your cup holders and also a little place, maybe for some books, TV remotes, all that kind of good stuff. And then you have your USB and then extend and recline. Directly across from that, you have a sofa that pulls out to make a bed. You're also going to see right here, you can see that little like crack in the way. That was kind of a weird way of putting it, crack in the way. I guess it works. But up here, you're going to see a little control center. So all the lights have these kind of controls, but also there is going to be a touch screen. Additionally, you can use your phone as well. But so right here, you're just putting your finger down, you're holding it, and now you have a TV that's popping up on the televator. So, whether you want a good view or if you want to watch a movie, you can. There's also a system for the TVs where you can plug in like maybe like an Apple box or something, and you can actually play it to every screen, or 1 or 2 if you want. So I imagine if you're watching a game or something, you can get it over everywhere, including the outside, which I think is a pretty handy feature to have. So you saw that just raise up. Another thing that is going up and down would be your Euro loft right above, the area where obviously, your command center, your cockpit, whatever you want to call it. And you push that down, and man, that is just as smooth as butter. You got the little struts right here. You got the seat belts to hold you up. You see you have a smart TV and then some storage all the way throughout. The speakers too, by the way, are going to be JBL. So they are going to get absolutely bumping. And that little white box here, as it's slowly disappearing, that is for 5G. So that way you can work, on the road. You'll call up Verizon or AT&T and activate that. And now you can, maybe live in this thing. Who knows? Travel and see the sights, but still have a little bit of normalcy as far as, connecting to society. You have shades up in the front and on the left that do drop down, which the control for that is going to be right here. So, you have your sunshade, and then you have your night shade, which is just going to be like your Dracula shade. Block out all the sun, keep the old skin from sizzling. It's also going to be, your map lighting, generator start, your seat cover, or step covers rather. So that's a little place that comes out to basically cover up that whole area so you don't fall down, and hurt yourself. You're also going to have power seating up in the front. I didn't remove the plastic because I'm kind of a dirty bird. Don't want to stain anything. Equalizer system, Connex, cup holders, the works. Everything else is pretty self-explanatory. Once you actually get in one, you're going to find out that it's all pretty much foolproof. I mean, I'm shocked about how easy these things are to operate, considering they are, so pinkies up. So real hard wood for the cabinetry, and not only it's right here, but it's also right here on the backer as well. So that's really nice. And if I move it left and right, I'm actually putting in some pretty good effort. But you can just tell it is just a quality, cared for build. They also use the upgraded hinges, so when you drop it down, it's going to be on that soft close. Sound bar, moving along, the windows are going to be frameless and tinted, and they do open up for a good breeze. Again, you have the old half Drac and full Dracula. This is going to be your dinette. Much like the theater seating, these are all going to be the big boy approved. So you got your belts over here. You're also going to see this drops down to make a bed, but also underneath you have some storage there too as well. So you can put away maybe some of your more of your stowaway items. Now, by the way, throughout this whole video, I have the generator running and the AC pumping on full blast, all three of them, and you cannot really hear it. Let me stop talking. I mean, it is just pretty darn quiet. This is a low hum inside the camper, but you're also going to get the soft touch for the ceiling, and that's going to really help with the sound deadening as well as I'm sure insulation, but I don't want to go that far as to say that for sure. But sound deadening, absolutely. Plus, it looks cool. So this is going to be like your kind of your cooking area, you know, pretty darn straightforward. You have your convection microwave with the potato mode. You're also going to get your induction cooktops, so that way you can buy those fancy pans, and then when you take them off and you put your hand down on accident, you're not going to burn yourself. It's got that rapid cooling. I mean, look how deep that thing goes. That is pretty darn snazzy. You also have a dishwasher, because people don't like doing dishes. You got to have a dishwasher. Then also up here, you're going to have a manual dishwasher as well, hitting those dishes from all angles. And then I don't want to open that up, but same material as the counter to your stainless steel undermounted bowl. Babe, if you're watching, I love you. Little power tower, so that way you can, you know, tower with power. 3 pull-out drawers, all of them looking just like that. Place for your brush, and then underneath you're going to have pretty clean-cut storage and access to your plumbing, but you're also going to have 2 more pull-out drawers, along with a fireplace right here that's going to put out about 4,700 BTUs of heat. So it'll really heat the entirety of this room and start bleeding back into your bedroom. Residential appliance, so I love seeing that. You're also going to have a safety latch here and down at the bottom. But I mean, a week's worth of food, no problem. You also have a built-in water filter there, which is always, you know, pretty handy dandy. And then the freezer section, you know, is just kind of more of the same. You got your removable, you got some partitions that you can kind of organize some things with. And then right here, you're going to have a little pull-out storage, so that way you're not wasting any space. All right, you got your control panel right here. I'm not going to go too much into this. But really, I mean, you can see, you can control every single thing. And then while I'm at it too, actually, you got tank heaters, block heaters, but you also have what's called the Oasis system. So if you're not familiar with that, it's basically going to be heat that radiates through the floor on the water system. Now, the Oasis is nice because it is more user-friendly if you do have to maintenance it, but also it has to be maintenance a little bit less. It does cost a hair more, but that aspect will have a higher output for you. I haven't actually personally used it yet to tell you if the radiant is there, but you know, the reps did tell me that it is higher end on that also, which, you know, I'm sure they would. But right here you got your porcelain throne for your half bath, and then you're going to have more solid surface countertops here in the bathroom, along with a seamless sink. So that's going to be nice just for the longevity again and ease of maintenance. You don't have to worry about anything. This one, I actually don't know if I've seen that before. That was actually spring loaded. That was strut assisted. I'm assuming it's so it stops you from breaking it on this little towel holder there. Emergency exit, pull, push, and plop. Get yourself out in a hurry. You also got a mirror to check out the old bowling gun, baby. We bought a treadmill. It's a good segue to that. We got a treadmill, and I've been walking on incline for like 2 minutes, or incline at 2.5 miles per hour for about 15 minutes. That thing burns, in 15 minutes you can burn 130 calories. I mean, that is just crazy. I don't know why I got into that, but I'm always talking about losing weight, never doing it. I do it in streaks. I go up and down probably 30, 40 pounds every year. 280 to 320 like a yo-yo. I'm eating too much froyo. You got safe right there. Emergency exit. So again, pull, push, and plop-a-rooney. Get yourself out in a hurry. 4 drawers that are going to be this size. 2 on the bottom that are going to be twice the size. And then you're also going to get 4 drawers right here. Now you're going to notice all of this walking room. That is because the bed is on a tilt. So it actually projects its way up, so that way you can have a straight shot to your bathroom, pull the slide in, have some more space in general, but you also have all your different power aspects, your breakers, GFCIs, all that good stuff down at the bottom. USBs right here. Both windows open up for a good breeze. Again, they are tinted with the day and night shades. And then you're also going to have a really nice hanging closet as well, which this is different than all the other ones that I've been recording. So I'm doing 11 of their lineup, and I haven't seen that before. I think that's a good addition. Usually it's on that slide, but I like it here. And the shower is over here to the right, and this is an extremely impressive shower. So I actually sent this one to my wife yesterday because I'm here on a 2-day little trip, but we're actually talking about redoing our bathroom a little bit. And I'll be honest with you, you would think having, like, you know, 1.5 million followers across every platform would pay a ton, but no, we're still broke. Can't do anything we want. We got 4 kids. But this shower, I was like, man, we could do this and figure out, like, add like a little rain thing right there. Then you have this right here. Just such a nice place to sit down and chill. You also have the shower miser. So if you're not familiar with that, basically you click it and then it stops water from coming out. So that way when your water is heating up in the tank, you're not wasting any of it. So when you're down at the campground, you're keeping all your fresh water in the tank. Then you open it up once it's all nice and hot, and now you are you know, ready to go a little bit more effectively. Also, speaking of effective, you do have a toilet here that's got one of those fancy ones, so it's like eco normal, empty. Washer and dryer. Another mirror, another gun. Another seamless sink with plenty of countertops. And then bada bing bada boom, baby. You got yourself some plumbing and some clean cut storage. But all right, guys, drop a comment. Let me know what you think. Now I'm going to head around the outside, give you a little speed run of that, probably in 3 minutes or so. Also got a little place for a towel here. But yeah, this is the 2025 Berkshire 40D. Drop a comment. Let me know how I did. I'm not overly familiar with the motorhome side, so hopefully you find some value in this. But as I start to do more and more, this will be the worst run, you know, that I ever really have. And as I start gaining a little bit more knowledge, I can start dropping a little bit more knowledge, or maybe I don't even need to. Heck, I don't know. You all let me know. Disconnect is going to be right here, along with your different controls. And now we're back around on the outside. And then again, link to the manufacturer, link for the pricing, all down in the description, along with a couple other tidbits and whatever you know, paragraph I write about it. But again, 2025 Berkshire XL 40D. I love this paint job. So Berkshire has an extraordinarily large amount of paint jobs. I mean, they're all over the place. I actually like the red. I like that baby blue. But then this one, like, I don't know. I can't really decide. They all look super nice. But there is a lot of them, so I could see it kind of overwhelming you. So you're going to have the Michelin tire on this. So all of them are going to be those Michelins. And then let me see the size here. You got the 270-80R 22.5 for the tire. You're also going to see you have a little bit of storage right there. And these are all going to be kind of that easy open. This is going to be a little bit of more ride storage. So you pull that blue tab and you can yank it on out. Holds 800 pounds. There's one of your water tanks there. You got your solar charge controller so you can see what's going on top of the roof. And then you also have your hydraulics right here. So that's going to be for you know, your different slides and all that. Engine oil, transmission oil. Again, the engine on this is going to be the 380 XCR with a 15,000 pound tow rating. So you got a lot of power and you can pull quite a bit as well. Engine right there in the back on these Class A's. You also have a backup camera, which you can see from the monitor up in the front, a 7-way pin and a 2-inch receiver here too as well. But I love that back cap. Power cord reel. You also got all your inverter converter stuff. One of your battery banks here with your 6 batteries. Def tank and a place for the sewer hose. And this is going to be your docking station with a manifold system. So if you're not familiar with the manifold system, it's basically left and right. Left is going to be hot, right's going to be cold. But you can, every time you see like shower, bath tank, kitchen sink, those are shut off. So that way, you know, if something was to happen, you can shut off just the hot or just the cold. And, you know, make a, turn a hiccup into a, not a headache. hot and cold water in the form of an outside shower. And then your sewer tank, and you also have your filter. Whoa, buddy. Look at that. Somebody's digging. About freaking broke my darn ankle. Oasis. That's what I was talking about with the floor. Your old dirt devil for the central vac. And then we've kind of already, seen that there a little bit. And then this is what opens the front so you can access the generator right there. But all right, guys, I hope you guys have a wonderful day. Again, my name is Hunter, and this is the 2025 Berkshire XL 40D. Have a great day. See ya. Meow, 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 meow,